Hello everyone. I'm mucking around with some screen capture software, so hopefully you'll be patient and hopefully this will work. We are absolutely delighted to be presenting a short recorded session for chairs at NETNEP 2016. My name is Mandy Kenny and I got the job of recording this for you for pragmatic reasons, but also for those of you not from Australia to get you excited about the Aussie accent in preparation for your visit down under. I want to start by acknowledging all of the work done by Sian, Amy and Sarah and everyone else involved in getting organised so everything for you runs exceptionally smoothly. This is the first time that we have run a briefing session in this way via a blog, so we look forward to your feedback. Obviously, the logistics of pulling you all together in real time before the conference commences would prove a logistic nightmare. We would have people getting up in their PJs, people going to bed, and everything in between. We want to start by warmly thanking you for agreeing to be a session chair. You have been chosen for your expertise and your experience in chairing. We hope that this recorded session will be helpful in getting you prepared and excited about the conference. In this session, we're going to cover a little bit about the conference, your role as chairs, what you need to think about before the session, during the session, and what to do if you encounter any difficulties. We will finish by providing you with some information about what to do if you have any questions between now and when the conference commences. We will be really excited to welcome you to the beautiful city of Brisbane. The sun is shining pretty warmly in Australia, so for those of you coming from other parts of the world, you should have an exceptionally warm welcome. We have over 400 delegates, and as you can see on this slide, a packed program. We promise to keep you really busy, and it is fantastic that you have committed to being involved for the whole conference. We are really delighted to have such a great group of chairs, as the work that you do is crucial to the success of the conference. We know that NETNEP 2016 will be the best conference ever, and that it will be central to that success. Your job is to introduce the concurrent sessions, make people really welcome, introduce the speakers, be super focused on great timekeeping, facilitate discussion, make any announcements, and identify anything that we need to fix or that can be improved in future conferences. We know that you will do a great job before you chair your session, but we have put together a few points for you to remember. You need to ensure that you know when and where that you are chairing. Make sure that you read the abstracts so you have a good idea of what your session looks like, and it would be great if you could prepare a question for each presenter just in case no one else asks one. Make sure that you have the program with you and are familiar with it so you can answer any questions that you might get asked during your session. As you know, making sure that everything works can be nerve-wracking for presenters, so please get to your room early to make sure that you know how to operate all of the equipment and can grab some help if any problems do arise. The PowerPoints will be loaded onto the computer in the room and there will be technical support available. You just need to make sure that all presentations are there and that they open fine. You need to talk to the presenters about how you will alert them when their time is up. Please do warn them that their time allocation is non-negotiable and that you will be ruthless at keeping to time. The timing of the program is really important, so if you have a gap, please don't rejig the program as it has been organised to enable people to move between sessions. As you know, you're responsible for setting the tone and ensuring that fine balance between support and challenge. How you facilitate your session will be fundamental in ensuring delegates are satisfied and that the overall success of the conference is, that it can be as fantastic as possible. It is important to remember that delegates may not understand or speak English well, and some delegates may not know anyone. It would be great if you could keep an eye on this and help make introductions where appropriate. Make sure that you introduce yourself, and please remember to ask delegates to turn their mobiles off or to silent. Managing the time is absolutely crucial to the success of your session. Please do ensure equity between presenters. Nothing annoys a group more or an individual more than poor time management. Make sure that you introduce presenters, and at the end of each presentation, please thank the presenter and invite questions. Get a little bit organised and keep an eye on who's asking questions, and please do ask them to introduce themselves and where they're from before they ask the question. If there aren't any questions, it would be great if you could use your pre-prepared one. Please thank the audience and the speaker at the end of each presentation and get ready for the next one. When you come to close your session, it would be great if you could provide a brief overview. It's fine to acknowledge that you are doing this from a personal perspective. Please thank all of the presenters and the audience and remind them to complete their evaluation forms. Encourage people to tweet their comments and feedback from the sessions and the conference in general. You can see on this slide we've got the hashtag and the conference Twitter handle. So please make yourself really familiar with that so you can let people know about that. And again, that will be in your notes. Okay, we don't expect that you will have any major problems, but things do happen. If you have any technical problems, the fantastic Amy will be at the conference desk and she will help you sort any of those. If a presenter doesn't turn up, please don't move any presentations up in the program. This might be a great opportunity to facilitate further discussion or have a discussion with your group as to how they would like to fill the time. If you are unable to chair a session, and we know things can happen, please contact either Sian or me. Our contact details are on this presentation, but they are also on the notes that will be provided. You can see there we've got Sian's a UK mobile and my Australian mobile if you need us. As I've said, please be ruthless with timing. Don't overrun the time of your session, and if you finish early, this will provide a fantastic opportunity for further discussion. Now, we have organised a chairs meeting on Sunday, April 3rd at 4:30 in the afternoon. We'll meet at the conference desk, so can you please ensure that you make that time? If you have any questions between now and the conference, please don't hesitate to post them on this blog or email Sian or myself. And again, our email addresses are on this presentation, but we've also got them listed in the About area on this blog. The last thing we want to do is tell you to please travel safe, and we'll see you in Brizzy. So we can't wait to see you all. Thanks so much for listening. I've now got to try and figure out how to close this, considering I've managed to get through this presentation without the dog barking, the phone ringing, or any other disaster. So bear with me, I'll close it, and we'll see you in Brisbane. Bye.